Hey guys, we're doing another deck build here for you guys. This one actually went against my friend's Bujin deck, and he's going to tell you how disgusting it is towards the end when we get to the extra deck.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting. I mean, the extra deck. I mean, once I saw one specific card and I read it, and it was just bloody disgusting.
Yeah, combined with other shit.
But anyway, guys, this is Dragonbournes. We're doing another profile. It's Odin God 12 and my good friend
Kingdom Come 180.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into this build, and you'll be very familiar with it. It's a classic build.
But this time we have like additional support for it that just came out with the dragon.
The Dragons of Legend.
Dragons of Legend. That's right.
It's not too bad either.
No, it really isn't. So that's right. Blackwing's got support. So we have 3 Blackwing Shura, the Blue Flame.
Our spam summoner.
Not so much spam. Like if he swings and then he destroys a monster.
Well, I mean, with Blackwing Shura, if he runs over a monster, I mean, you can special summon another monster, but it's negated. Its effects are negated.
Yeah, so you can.
But see, the thing is, you can do it to pull off your XCs, Synchro, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So I mean, Bora, the Piercer.
Sure, the Glyph. The 3 Kalut, of course, here. And Kalut is pretty much kind of like an honest for Blackwings.
He's kind of like he's kind of like another Bujin Crane. He's kind of like another Crane.
Not exactly, but he works that way.
Yeah, it just ups attack by 14.
We roll 2 Blackwing Sirocco, the Dawn.
Pretty much the Cyber Dragon of the deck. Except it doesn't special summon.
There's a special summon now, but it works like a Cyber Dragon pretty much.
Yeah.
I would play this doesn't act like a Cyber Dragon, but like if you go to like say another like Elvin the Raven.
Elvin the Raven.
He'll normal summon himself. He'll normal summon without tribute for as long as you're on a Blackwing monster on the field. So say they leave you alone for a turn, which they probably won't do. But if you have like a Blackwing just sitting there at the end, it's okay. Blackwing Elvin the Raven, 2200 attack.
Didn't I Solemn Warning that?
You did, you asshole.
My bad.
So
I'm not sure if you wanted to get his effect off or anything.
His effect, he didn't really have effect other than just normal summoning him.
When this card is normal summon, you can target a monster your opponent controls and change the battle position.
That's true, yeah.
So yeah, you can target it and change battle position of a monster.
So they have 3 Blackwing Blizzard in the front of the world. You have to run this at 3, in my opinion, because it's just a way too good not to.
Oh, I mean, you're the Blackwing player, so
Yeah, so
in my personal opinion, I would have ran 2, but 3 works.
I've seen it run at 2, but I love it at 3, just for the fact that you're constantly abusing it at 3. You just abuse bringing stuff back. You go into level 6 and 8s and shit like that. Just
true.
Constantly abusing stuff.
Yeah,
and of course, your favorite little extra. We'll get to that card later.
Oh, that bastard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So yeah, Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind.
It really sucks that he's at 1, but I can definitely see why, because it's entirely broken. When Gale was at 3.
Yeah, it really was, and it was just
everybody knows.
Yeah,
when
it's so
Blackwings
fucking
came out.
fast.
It was just so fucking fast. Nobody could keep up with it.
Yeah, and then instead of value, we have a Blackwing. Instead of like 1 or 2 values, we actually run Blackwing Orochi the Squall, which came out of one of the new packs that came out.
No, what does he do?
Pretty much what he does is you'll like if you have Blackwing walks on the field,
he'll special summon himself basically.
So here's a tune that special summons himself when you already have a Blackwing on the field, which is like, oh my god!
Right.
Level 1
and
shenanigans.
Then I think he has another effect. Yeah, when he's used his synchro material, you can target a monster and switch it to defense. You can switch his battle position.
Which could be on my opponent's side of the field or my side of the field, which is really nice. So if I say I swag.
Yeah, you could target one. Yeah, any monster. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so say I swag and they'll lose light points next turn if I'm low. Switch my other monster to defense. Like, okay.
Right.
So.
Or if you want to push for game and one of your monsters was switched due to a card effect.
Yeah, so it's like, I'll switch it back.
True.
Spear Reaper?
Spear Reaper.
Sure, it was just there for fun and just to go, just to stall out a little bit if I need to. He's not a marshmallow, but per se, like, his initial effect, like if my opponent's wide open, they have a couple cards off their hand, and I know I can swing at them, and they're not going to try and waste a deep prison on this son of a bitch. Then I'm just going to make them lose a card in their hand. Which is really nice. A random card in their hand. They only have 2 options. There's a 50-50 chance of losing the card to try to play. Here's my favorite fucking card in the deck so far, in the main build.
The Dark Creator.
So fucking good, just because like you have 5 or more Dark Monsters in the grave, which isn't very hard to do when you're synchroing, especially when they're out like a fucking madman. So we also get to remove a Dark Monster in your graveyard, to special summon another one back, another Dark Monster back onto the field.
Yeah.
Which is like
that's totally disgusting.
It doesn't have any other cost than that, which is like.
You have yet to do that on me, actually.
I have to do that, which is like really nice to know. Especially,
when you.
I was hoping to bring back Beals on there.
Yeah.
I don't know
that's totally disgusting.
Yeah. And by the way, yes, I do run the Beals. If you didn't even know what I'm referring to. So that's like.
Ooh.
A ghost red Gorse. It's a Gorse.
Ooh, that's a ghosty.
I got it from you, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did get it from me.
It's a ghosty gold rare.
I'm glad to see it's getting some play.
Yeah. I had to play it, so. Gorse, just because
everybody knows what Gorse does.
Just because you actually maybe allow me to play Gorse, you hit my deep prison, the one back row I had after destroying my field with your visions, and I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, whatever shall I do?
I was like, all right, remove Centipede, blow that up.
I'm like,
remove Cullen, blow that up.
I'm like, so I was like, thank you, just let me run this card. Then you hear like Doggone Dragon here.
Daddy.
Yeah, Dad. See, self-explanatory. Special summons when you have exactly 3 monsters in the graveyard that are dark. Then you remove them one at a time. 2 blue, 1 card at a time up on your.
Yeah, it's a continuous effect.
Which really sucks for my brother. It really does. We run 3 Blackwing, Black
Whirlwinds. Yeah, we're getting into the spells now.
Yep. Which is like really. Which is nice.
It's kind of like a tanky, except you're not searching for Beast Warriors. You're just pretty much searching for Blackwing monsters that are less attacked than the one you summoned.
So it's kind of like the wind up one before.
The wind up factory.
The wind up factory I think was based on the idea after this. Like
it could have been.
They were building upon the spell card thing for this. That's why a lot of Blackwing players switched to.
Konami, we're on to you.
Kind of, yeah.
We see where you come up with this crap. You base it on previous cards.
Pretty fucking much. 3 MST because it's just fucking annoying as fuck to keep MSTing shit randomly all throughout the duel.
Oh yeah.
That's
a good way. Oh, excuse me. It's about. I mean. With 3 MST, you push for game easily that way.
Yep. Then we have like a Lord Darkness and a Book of Moon, which is like a Lord Darkness, draw 2 cards, remove a Dark Monster from your hand from play, or destroy your hand if you don't have a Dark Monster at that point, which really sucks when you fuck that up.
I remember when you played it, you were just like, I hope it's not a dead draw. You pulled it, you played it, you draw 2, you're like, oh, well that's unfortunate, you removed the Dark Creator when you talked it.
I was so mad.
You had so many darks in that grave.
I was like, oh damn.
I was just like, oh, ew.
I was like, okay, shit happens.
I was just like, ew.
Dark Eruption to like get Gale back in your hand from the grave immediately. Or other random shit that you can do.
Blizzard to Far North.
Or Orochi the Squall.
Or Orochi the Squall.
Just do random
That's
shit.
Roshi. Roshi. That's gonna be its nickname.
Roshi. Yeah.
Roshi. We call it Roshi.
Orochi. Oh, Roshi.
Oh, Roshi.
Duck hole.
Self-explanatory.
And then you go into Traps here. Levelless.
The 1-up.
Yep.
Just have to have
1 call.
1 call.
Just to get stuff out of the grave. And then, because Mushroom was now fucking banned. Psychic.
It's been banned. What are you talking about?
I know it has. It's real.
Deck Devi.
This is. I'm thinking about taking this out for another Icarus attack. But, you know. It works for.
Well, I mean, hell, in my personal perspective,
it works really good for against the Gears. It's really, that and someone with those decks out there. It really pisses them the fuck off. Like, oh, cool, you have a Jillian hand. It's going to the grave now.
It's gonna go to the grave now.
Deep Prison. Mm-hmm. 1 Deep Prison. I only 1 Deep Prison because now I have an Icarus attack and a Mirror Force. Mm-hmm. And before I take moves Mirror Force, I have 3 more cards that are like Mirror Force. Black Sonic.
Ew. Actually, that's kind of like a moment of the adversary, except for the fact that, oh shit, never mind. That is kind of like a Mirror Force, actually, except it
it's
banishes.
Wall of Thorns for fucking Blackwings.
Basically, it's a Wall of Thorns, yeah.
And instead of destroying, it's just straight banishes.
It's pretty much, honestly, this right here is pretty much a multi-dimensional prison.
Yeah,
pretty much.
For Blackwings, and Blackwings actually got it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, all face-up attack position monsters your opponent controls are banished.
I somehow accidentally got 3 copies of this card, and I'm like, holy shit, I just pulled 3 copies of it.
Yeah, it's a really good card.
I'm gonna try building Blackwings now.
It's a really good card. It's definitely finally, we have the last trap card.
So woman.
Yeah.
Then for extra deck build, real quick.
Extra deck. What are you going over, Xyz or Synchros first?
Oh, Synchros first.
Synchros, alright, that's cool. That's cool.
So we got 2 Catasters. Yes, I troll with 2 Catasters.
2 Catasters, people. 2 Catasters.
I was just saying.
And actually, what's funny about it? One's actually dual terminal.
Yeah.
You can barely see it.
Yeah, that was off you too.
Oh yeah, you did get this one off me, didn't you?
God,
that. I can't remember what the fuck you got them off me. Like, I can't remember what cards you got off me. Jeez, it shows how it just shows you how much I pay attention to this game nowadays.
Yeah. We have
anyway.
2 Blackwing Armor Masters. No, 2 Blackwing
Armed Wings, yeah, not Armor Master.
This is Armor Master right here, people. This is Armor Master right here.
Yeah, that's Armor Master
right
there.
Armor Master. There you go.
Yeah, the Armed Wings are pretty much your piercers. And plus, I think it switches a defense. Doesn't it switch a defense monster?
No,
doesn't it switch position?
No, that's a Roshi that does that.
Well, no. What else does he do?
He gains 500.
Oh, he gains 500.
That pierces like a bit.
Well, fuck. Now I know. Now I know where that calculation was coming from. Because I forgot all about his boost when he attacks a defense position monster.
Yep.
Of course, we had the Armor Master, but.
Yeah, the Armor Master to show that. And then we got Blackwing Silver this. And for one, I pulled him out, like, practicing-wise, once. That's where I really rolled with him.
Yeah, with this guy, I mean,
so
he's not too bad.
But he's actually really good if you pull it out, because his attack will go up against the defense of, like, 2 monsters or opponents have in the field, and blow them up if it's lower.
Yeah, with Silver Window, like... once you summon, you can select up and destroy up to 2 face-up monsters on the field with defense lower than this card's attack. So pretty much once he's summoned, he's pretty much like a Mobius or like a. He's pretty much like a Mobius, except he doesn't get rid of the back row.
Yeah, he's a front row Mobius.
Yeah, he's a frontline Mobius.
And that makes any sense to any of you fucking people at all.
But see, the thing is though, it stalls for a turn when it comes to this card because I mean the next.
You try blowing it up, it doesn't work.
No, if you summon it and then it blows up cards, then you can't attack. You can't conduct your battle phase the turn you do that.
No, you can't. But you're still gonna run like some really nasty stuff like Marshmallow.
Yeah, and then the next time a Blackwing monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you can or it's not destroyed during your opponent's turn, but this effect only happens once.
Yeah.
So I mean, once is all you get. Everybody only gets one.
That's why I only get one of those. Then we play Stardust.
Classic.
Yep, and then we play Dragonbournes.
Now question, why the Archfiend?
Oh, Ghost Tricks. I fucking hate them. They're too slow.
That's okay. I hate the Ghost Tricks too. It's okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to cry.
For you Ghost Trick people out there, yes, we have a secret weapon towards you, but it's okay because for one, I'm a Bojin player. He's like a multi-deck player, so I mean...
I play way too much fucking decks.
Yeah. I mean, hell, you were once a Medulce player.
I still play with just.
Well, now you're just a multi-deck player.
I'm a player. Don't be a player hater. He's trying to still his joke.
Yeah.
And I got one of these just for fun. I'm gonna pull it out for another Armor Master when I got it.
Dark Rage Dragon.
It's just like a nice little extra meter if I can get it off.
He's kind of like a friggin' Bujin. Isn't he? He's kind of like Bujin Kagasuchi.
He kind of is.
I just noticed that he gets rid of the top 5 cards.
I was ready for you to notice that.
Holy shit! It just took me all that time just to know about that.
Yeah. And with Thought Ruler Archfiend, it just got off of you. Like,
yes, Thought Ruler Archfiend's pretty good for this deck because honestly, you're negating stuff. And you're also, every monster you get over, you gain that much life points equal to the monster's attack points that was destroyed.
I'll play it right there. Yeah.
So...
Well, it's just sleeve different. Oh, yeah, I just got this one off here.
Yeah, I didn't change the sleeve at all.
I'll just save it.
And then we had Dark End Dragon.
Where's Jojo?
And what's he do?
You drop his attack and defense by 500, and he sends a card from the side of the field to the graveyard. Sends, not destroys.
Sends. Ooh, he's a black ship.
Yeah.
Except without the material, he just loses 500 attack points and defense points.
Yeah, he goes down to 2100, which is the same as on Black Ship.
Exactly.
You do it once per turn.
That's
so
still broken.
You do it once per turn, so you keep dropping until he hits like 0 and dies.
That's so broken.
Then we have, here's my favorite too. Bills of the Diabolic Dragons.
Ooh. Everybody, look. It's a Bills. Bills will eat you.
I like one or two people asking me for asking for it at a reasonable. So I'm like, I'm not trading it. Nor is it in my binder. It's at home. In a very safe place. You don't know where it is.
Yes,
I know it's not in my bed.
Bills is a very good card. And I bossed out like a bitch getting rid of this card.
And that's not the card we were talking about earlier. This is the card we were talking about earlier. We will show it to you.
Yeah, show it to me.
Yep.
Ally of Justice, defensive or decisive armor. Decisive armor, okay.
Yeah,
for those light players,
let's tell you something.
Okay.
This pissed him the fuck off.
This bitch, okay. Decisive armor has a very unique ability. Okay, actually he has abilities, but once per turn, if your opponent controls a face-up light monster, you can either let's see.
You do a lot of shit.
He can do a lot of stuff. He has 3 effects, but you can only choose one of them if your opponent has a light monster on the field.
So Punisher doesn't have anyone near a hand.
So you can either A, select a card or a set card your opponent controls and destroy it. So pretty much you can blow it up.
Or
you can B, send a card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy all back row monsters or back row cards your opponent controls. So he's kind of like a heavy storm, except pretty much not for you.
I'm not stupid enough to do that against the artifacts. Yes, I'm not stupid enough to do that against artifacts.
Because they'll special summon themselves.
No, I'm just getting ripped that way.
And also, you have the last effect to send all cards from your hand to the graveyard to look at your opponent's hand, to send all light monsters to in their hand to the graveyard, and he does burn damage equal to each and every one. So pretty much equal to the total attack of the monsters that were sent. That's total burn damage. So you definitely have to stop this card if you're a light player.
But you luckily were able to do it with 2 Phoenix Chains.
So you better have either a Phoenix Chain or a fucking Effect Veiler handy, because if you end up getting his effect, if your opponent ends up getting this effect off anytime they play this card against you, you are royally messed up, my friend. So honestly, with this card, I bossed out like a bitch, because the thing is, he had both of these guys on the field, and I got rid of them both, luckily. I mean, but that's just because
that's why I call you a lucky son of a bitch.
That's because my hand was set up. I had 2 Phoenix Chains the first hand, and I had the...
And that's why I call you a lucky son of a bitch.
it was just, I don't know.
He was just set up to go at...
I was just set up. I was set up perfectly.
I call bullshit on that. We're going to have to go again one time.
Go ahead.
The Key Beetle.
The Key Beetle.
Just got that one off here, too.
Pretty much the Key Beetle, you can protect cards. You can protect cards as long as he's on the field. But if he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can get rid of the cards you targeted from his effect instead. So, honestly, and also the cards that you target to protect, that's actually a permanent effect until he leaves the field.
Nice.
So, I mean, he's pretty good. I would know because I ran 2 in my Evil Swarm deck.
Nice.
At one point.
Okay, go around.
Then we have... have Karn Gorgon.
I play him for fun, testing him out. Because I'm thinking, like, if I have 4 back row that I don't want you to touch...
Yeah, with this guy, yeah...
Oh, redirect all of your MSTs right back at your MSTs. Or, if you're in the back row, foolishly out there before then, I will then go ahead and just make you blow up your own shit.
Yeah, during either player's turn, when another card or effect is activated that targets exactly 1 card on the field and no other cards, you can detach a material from him and then target another card on the field. That would be the appropriate target for that card's effect, and then that effect will have that target the new one that you just picked.
The way they worded it was so like ramblish. I don't like the way they wrote that.
Well, no, it's pretty much saying vice versa. Like, it's pretty much saying just like, oh, okay, so you're going to target one of my cards. Okay, whatever. I'm going to detach and make you target another card. Or I'm going to pick your target, and that card's going to target that.
Why can't they just simply say that? Why do they have to go and do this long?
That's pretty much all in a nutshell what it's saying.
I just want to simplify it more.
Yeah.
Because I'm an asshole.
But yeah.
That's the deck, people. So, yeah, we are the Dragonbournes, and we have now built a very competitive Blackwing deck. And
it definitely holds its own against Boojins, I'm not going to lie.
Which is actually saying something, because a lot of people haven't built Blackwings to compete with Boojins.
Well, except one player. Except he doesn't play it the way you do.
I know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it for Blackwings. We're the Dragonbournes. We're gonna be updating a lot of more videos. Let's see, what? Maybe Madolce, maybe Boojins.
I want the Sylvans next. How was the Sylvans?
Sylvans? Oh yeah, why not?
Look forward to Sylvans, people.
Alright, Sylvans are next, guys, so stay tuned.
Bye.